Hi everybody, I'm Ben.
And I'm Brian.
And we're having a baby! Well, almost. Like many gay couples, we face some hurdles when it comes to having children. However, we hope that with your help, we will be able to fulfill our dream of bringing a beautiful child into this world.
Now, before we dive into our journey, we would like to first acknowledge that all fertility journeys and pregnancies are challenging in their own right. From our dear friends who are utilizing IVF to the couples who have chosen adoption, we know how hard any of these processes can be. Our goal is to shed some light on our unique process as a gay couple who has chosen surrogacy as a way to grow our family.
Early on in our relationship, we talked about having kids, but it always seemed like a distant dream. As time went on and we were surrounded with so many beautiful children from our family and friends, the call of fatherhood began to grow stronger and stronger. About 5 years ago, we decided that parenthood was right for us, and we started talking about all of the possible paths to becoming parents. Regardless of which option we chose, though, we knew it would be a costly endeavor, so we began saving.
In the United States, the ballpark cost of our journey will roughly cost about $150,000. The IVF portion alone cost about $50,000. So one key point to highlight is that two men going through IVF are usually not eligible for insurance coverage. Most couples going through IVF have the diagnosis of infertility, which allows insurance to cover most, if not all, the costs. Unfortunately, this doesn't apply for us. And the surrogacy portion is the other major expense.
The reason why this process is so challenging is it requires the majority of the cost to be paid up front. Through our own long-term savings, grants we've received, and the generosity of our families, we've been able to set aside a large portion of this expense.
Okay, so here's where we channel our inner Brene Brown and get uncomfortably vulnerable. We need help. We have been working at this for years, but like so many of you, COVID has taken a hard hit on our finances. Both of our industries were devastated by the pandemic, which of course has resulted in lower salaries. We were very fortunate to be able to relocate and weather much of the storm. And we've been working really hard at rebuilding our lost nest egg. This is the greatest gift that we can ask for. The gift of bringing our child into this world.
We've always been taught that it takes a village to raise a child. What they didn't tell us was that there's an entire sister village next door that it takes to even bring the child into this world. It is with great humility and deep gratitude that we are asking you to become part of our village. It's a village of doctors, lawyers, courageous surrogates and donors, agencies, clinics, nurses, as well as our family and friends. Any contribution would be transformative, and we can't express our gratitude enough.
Thank you so much for listening to our story. We hope that you will join us on our adventure, and we cannot wait to introduce you to our future beautiful child.